Steve at InYaChest. This is Horace. I heard you guys been enjoying the videos you've been submitting. I'm glad it was useful and entertaining to you guys. And just what we do every day. We just talk about BS all day, and apparently our BS turns out to be really good advice. Right, Horace?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, we're just real people that has real issues. And we just have real answers for you, and just real reality. We just give them to you raw and uncut. We have 3 questions submitted to us today. We're going to get to the first one. The first one was a gentleman. I was really surprised a guy actually wanted to hear another gentleman's opinion on this question. He wanted to actually know what was other, tricks or techniques that, he can use in the bedroom. Not saying he doesn't know what he's doing right now, but he just wants to add on to his knowledge, which I was like, wow, that's a great idea, Actually, if any of you guys have any tricks out there that I'm not know, afford them to me, I wouldn't mind practicing them. But with that being said, I actually have a book I reference. I use the book since 2004. It's called Positions of the Day. It's 365 positions for every day of the year. Because you can't remember everything, so sometimes,
Annual sex.
Huh?
Annual sex.
Annual sex, yeah. I mean, basically, no one has, that frequent sex with the same partner every single day of the year.
That's what I'm saying. So you never get all 365.
Yeah. So basically just consider it a database. Who's the name of the artist you said again?
Which artist?
Not the artist, the author. Who's the name of the author you read to me earlier?
I didn't read no author.
Yeah, I should know the artist. You did.
The lady?
Yeah.
Oh, that's her?
No. It was just I forgot her name, but don't worry. That's irrelevant right now. I wanna, I could just read you some moves out of the book, but it's better off getting your own. But I figure outside the book, maybe we can give you 2 bonuses signatures to us that we do. That kind of makes us a little different, from.
Well, I'm gonna give you one first. Mine's kind of dangerous now, so I'm gonna try this shit at home. But if you do try it at home, make sure your fire extinguisher handy. Okay. First of all, you gotta make sure your girl is nice and shaved. No hair. Shit, not even no hair under her damn eyelashes.
So the Brazilian wax.
Yeah, Brazilian wax twice. Okay, Brazilian wax on the steroids. And then next thing you know, you just get some ice and a bucket of ice or like a plate of ice and like a lighter. And what you do is you rub the ice on the top right next to the vagina, and then you get a lighter. You just bring it close.
Make sure you say jewels. Let me cut you off.
What did I say? The vagina?
Yeah, jewels. Just jewels.
Yeah, next to the jewels.
Yeah.
Let it heat up a little bit, and when it's gonna get a little sensation, she might get a little scared and want to run away, but you gotta grab her, make sure she don't run it around. You just lick it. He just lick it a little bit, not too much. Then take the mantle of the fire away from her. Then you can probably put the ice inside her jewel a little bit, warm over the top, kind of like you are basting, like you make a turkey sandwich. And lick a little bit around there. That's the whole sensation. It's kind of a scare tactic, but sexual type of thing.
Yeah, kind of gets some fear.
Yeah, it's fear, but damn, what the hell's going on?
The
you want her to feel like she's just been mugged, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like he just took all her shit, but damn, what just happened? But man,
controlled environment.
Yeah, mug me again. That's what you want her to do. Feel like this, mug me again, baby. So basically, that's just it. That's
one of them.
That's just one of them. You gotta be careful though. Don't bring it too close to the jewels, but that's a little heat factor, a little scary tactics.
Well, you have a title. You have a name for that one?
I'm just gonna scare you tonight. That's what it's called.
I'm gonna scare you tonight. That's the name of that one.
I'm gonna scare you tonight.
And this is just our personal things we're telling you, not what we heard. There's no rumor. This is us telling you from our personal lives. I have one I call the. Wow. I'm sorry. This is really, really touchy for me. It's explaining this.
Touchy?
Yeah, it's really personal. I'm a private guy. Everybody knows that. Okay, it's called the trifactor multitasker. And what it is as your mate is straddling you, you use your right hand to cuff under her right cheek, and you use your index finger to sort of massage her anal and her rose petal. and then your left hand, you kind of massage your spine. Don't put any pressure on it. You sort of just like gently let it flow, and just go like from her neck and down the middle. Down the middle is a good sensation, but usually where it causes her to jump is like around the soft areas, which is sort of the apex of the split of the ass, or at the top of the back of the neck under the spine. And then your lips, you concentrate on the left side of her breast. You suck on them, but not like a vacuum. You just like, it's just very gently. Try to practice using no teeth. It's really good. Just use the lips, no teeth, a lot of tongue, and also not only around the nipple and top of the nipple. Kind of try to get under like the gap, the canyon under it, because a lot of
canyon.
Yeah, under the breast. A lot of guys are not aware of that, but it's a sensation under there too. And
guys don't take the time to try.
And just try to keep,
explore, man.
And just try to keep a good rhythm. And sometimes when you just maybe you might get tired of the position and you might want to switch. So when you switch, you're just rotating hands, and now you're shifting from sucking on the left breast to her right breast. And now your right hand is doing a gentle massaging as your left hand is squeezing her cheeks, and also your index is massaging maybe her anal or her rose petal in between. And I think you should hit it home with that one. That's just one of them. We're probably going to give you no more than 2 each, because
my next one is real simple. It's not even no real trick to it really. It's just a little difference. What I do, I turn the oven on. And,
what? The oven?
Turn on the oven. I know it's kind of weird. Turn the oven. I don't know where to do. Turn the oven on. Turn on the freezer. It's like a hot cold thing. Turn the oven on. You stick your head in the oven while you're hitting it from the back. You can't hit it hard, because you might hit it too hard and have it run into the oven and burn her face. So you get a warning hit in the oven, bottom, run over to the freezer, hit it back in the freezer, bottom, oven, freezer, oven, freezer. This thing going back and forth. She's like, this motherfucker is crazy, but this shit is weird and it's good.
Yeah.
Okay? That's it. Here's a hot cold. I call that shit the salt and pepper mix.
These moves were trademarked and copyrighted by us, because now that we can release it to the public.
I hope no.
Well, you know what? It forces us to be more creative. That's all it does.
It's all about creativity. It's not even about this positioning. So let's do some of the weirdest shit you can think of, and she'll love you to death.
I got one last one to make my 2. I guess you can choose your alcohol preference. I like Jamaican rum, Ray, and Nephews. You kind of just lay her on her back and kind of just couch her back up, and like gently pour just a few drops in her navel, and like light it. And when you light it, just light it.
She might die.
No. You light the navel and you light it, and then you kiss the navel really quickly. You extinguish the fire on her not navel. I'm sorry, belly button. Extinguish the fire on her belly button with your lips. And then when you overfill it, sometimes the fluid does run down from the south, so just follow the fluid south.
Is the fire gonna run?
No. What happened is when you initially light it, it spooks them. So you put it out. When they spook, they jump back, and the fluid runs, and you catch it down. You catch it as it falls down to her jewels, and finish up there.
We have to make sure these guys are not afraid of fire. You know what I mean?
No, well, that's
the thing. You don't want to try it. They fucking scared to put a fire in their mouth.
It's just the suspense of it. That's my second one. Man,
I can't give it too much, man. That's it for me.
But I encourage the fact that this gentleman actually wanted to hear a trick from us. Yo, I want to hear some from all you guys. If you feel like you're not too cocky and your ego's up your ass, send me some tricks.
Oh, ladies too.
I'll try. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Ladies too. You know.
Yeah, but that's it for now. We don't want to stay on the sexual topic, because that's not what the show's about. But for the homeboy that requested that, there you go. All right, we're signing out.
Peace.